You guys have a running back group that coming into camp, a lot of people looked at it as Thomas Tyner and Byron Marshall leading the way, and then maybe a bunch of young people. There's been a lot of talk of Royce Freeman, from you even, in the first few weeks of camp. Where does he fit in to the group of backs this season?
Well, we're gonna see, when we break camp here, but obviously he's done a great job for us. And he's young, he's still learning. So I think toward the end of camp, he kind of slowed down a little bit as far as his physical performance, just because he's got such a mental load right now. But I think he's going to be an outstanding player for us in the very near future.
So when you recruit a guy, how well can you predict whether or not he's going to come in and have an impact right away?
Well, it's very difficult to really make that decision before he's ever on the field. Yeah. Because sometimes it has a lot to do with the competition that he's facing wherever he is before he gets here. Right. And then also what kind of transition is he going to make once he's here. So, I generally have an idea, but it's not an exact science. There's no way to tell exactly.
How much is, moving over to Thomas Tyner, how much has he changed between how he is right now and how he was a year ago? Not even as a player, but as a person.
Well, I think he's matured, and he understands what we have to do in order to be successful. He understands the amount of work that he has to put in. It's quite different than what he had to do at his high school. It takes a lot more dedication. It takes a guy that's going to come out there and when he's got a few aches and pains to carry on and to still give his best effort, and that takes some maturity. And you have to be in a program like this for a while because we're a fast-moving program, and it takes extra conditioning to be in shape to do what we do. So all those things come into play.
How do you balance him and Byron?
Well, I balance him as well as possible. We do a lot of things with Byron right now. So I just try to get them all equal reps to start off with, and then as we go along, we try and figure out who's closest to being the starter, who's going to get the most reps.
Is Byron still number one?
Yeah, I think he's number one right now. I think it's really close. I think by next week's game, either of those three guys could be number one. I think they're all doing real well. And we'll see where we are come next week.
Royce really is in the mix to start?
Yeah, I think he's in the mix, no question.
Royce sounds like a different kind of back than you guys have had here, bigger back. Can he fit into the Oregon Duck offense?
Well, he's not really different than the backs we've had here. Jonathan Stewart was 235 pounds, so we've had guys his size, and Blunt was 255 pounds, a lot bigger than him. So I don't think we recruit guys by their size. We recruit them by productivity, and I think he can produce in this offense.
So you compare him to Stewart and Blunt then?
I think he's more like Stewart than Blunt.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a little bit quicker, faster than LeGarrette was. Probably not quite as fast as Stu was.
Yeah.
Mark called Thomas and Byron complete backs within your offense. What is a complete back?
Well, a complete back is a guy that's going to be able to block for you, a guy that's going to be able to catch passes downfield, as well as a screen player, and a guy that's a great open field runner, as well as a guy who possesses power to break tackles. I call that a complete back.
Do you see those same traits in Royce?
Yes, I do.